Hello gamers, welcome to the stream. Hello to YouTube, hello to Twitch. I hope you guys are all doing well. Bentley is outside of my door and is very angry that he is not in here right now. He's a little angry guy. But hello gamers, welcome in. How we be, how we do. Hopefully you guys are doing swell. A swell time for all of my fellow friends. Hello, hello. How we be, how we do, guys. To all of you catching pocket monsters over on Twitch, I hope you guys catch some good ones. Things we like to see. Also, is this? It is. Okay, I need to. It's gone. There's a thing I have to do. Interesting. Interesting this is. Is it this one? No. This needs to get just like purged forever. Hold on, chat. I'm going here. I'm going rogue. You guys are just gonna have to like bear with me for a second. Is this chat just like not working today? Is that why? Chat, spam the chat for like 5 seconds. I'm trying to figure out why my other chat box isn't working. And I am confused. Okay, so it's just not working today. Okay, so it's not me, it's just this. Okay, cool. I understand. That's just how it's gonna be today. And you know, all right. All right, sometimes it be like that, chat. Today is just one of those days, apparently. And I'm just not gonna question it. I'm just not going to question it. I am going to move this, though, however, so that way when it does decide to work, it's not just abhorrently large. We might just have 2 chats next time. So, oh well. Oh, swell. Sometimes it'd be like that. We'll just have this here for now, then. We'll have it here for now. Wait, when is Cry's birthday? Wait. How did I miss the lore of Cry and Cry's birthday? Lynn's, guess what I learned today? Tell me your lore. Because unfortunately, I don't have a lot of lore that I haven't given you guys already. Tomorrow? Happy early birthday! What are you gonna do for it? Are you doing anything fun? Are you doing anything silly? JJ, thank you so much for becoming a member over on YouTube. Hold on, let me pull up this. So that did answer my second question, is that my alerts still don't have sound. I tried to fix them. I just didn't have a way to test it while I wasn't live. But thank you for being a Foxling for 11 months. You're 1 month away from a year, JJ, which is crazy. Crazy. I've received the new couch and I am now sitting on new couch. Congratulations. Things we love to see. Congratulations on new couch. Couches are expensive, so the fact that you got a new one, shout out you. I learned that I'm probably stuck working 7 days a week for the next 2 weeks, and for why? And is this the same job, or did we get a new job after what happened with all of the lore? What same job? Okay, so we're still there. So they went from one extreme to the other, is what I'm hearing? My mom found the couch on Amazon for 40% off. We love a good coupon. We love us a good coupon. I've been like, not that anyone here probably cares. I do know my audience. I've been like doing skincare again ever since like winter has happened, and winter absolutely just eviscerates my skin. I get so like My skin just turns red everywhere. Like my pigmentation, my everything is just in shambles. So because of that, I've been trying to find as many coupons as I can in order to do the skincare that I need in order for my face to not look just insanely red every single time I look in the mirror. So that's my coupon thing that I can contribute, because that's about all I got. I also said in my member thing when it was. Oh, sorry. I didn't see that. Tomorrow, my day of birth. Smile. Thank you so much for the 26 months. Sorry. It's so hard for me to like see them when I don't have the audio cue. I'm so used to like hearing the boop, 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 which I think is a really good interpretation. I'm used to hearing that and having that be my signal, and I don't have that right now. And Vandy hasn't figured out how to fix it. So, it's a time. It's a time is what I'm trying to say. And we're doing our best. I should be getting myself a new PC once Black Friday comes around. Congratulations. PCs are like also very expensive, so it's good that you're getting a Black Friday deal on it. I got an early Black Friday deal today. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. My workout chick that I really like and have loved for like years, she has a fitness line now. She's the one who designed the very famous and infamous Taylor Swift lilac skirt that went viral. Yeah, she's my workout chick. I followed her for like 8 billion, jillion, trillion years. And by that, I mean like since I was a freshman in high school, which is a staggering amount of years now. But she's doing like 20 bucks off like any pair of leggings, and I needed leggings. So instead of paying $60 for leggings before shipping, I got to pay $40, and those are the deals that we like to see. Those are the deals that we like to see. 7 days thingy, literally for people like me to get a full week of pay Thanksgiving week, and I'm just like, give me Thursday, Friday off, and that's all I need. I don't really need the pay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, PCs are very expensive. I think mine was like $1,700-ish. $1,700 PC, and I still can't stream Dragon Age in medium graphics quality, apparently, by the way, which is insane. But don't worry, I can stream Baldur's Gate fine. I don't know, chat. It's just where I'm at. It's just the life that I am forced to live. I don't know. I would love to stream Dragon's Age. I would literally stream for probably 5 hours tonight if I was just able to stream it and be able to do it. I just don't know how I was able to stream it fine day 1 of streaming Dragon's Age, and then day 2 it exploded. That confuses me immensely, considering day 1 was more graphically intensive than day 2. So I don't know. The frick did I miss? Encoding overloading, encoding overloading, encoding overloading, followed by more encoding overloading. And then everything just stopped working, and I was like, oh, it's probably because I'm simulcasting. And then I stopped simulcasting, and I still wasn't able to stream it. And then I said, okay, fine, I'll take it off of regular quality and I'll put it down to medium quality. And with me not simulcasting, only streaming on YouTube and lowering the graphics quality to medium, I still couldn't even switch over to my face cam without everything exploding. So, $1,700, and I still can't do the bare minimum. The joys of being a streamer. Literally, just the joys. Anyways, chat, I'm gonna start doing this, just because we can keep yapping while I do this, which is very nice, because I don't have to, like, subject change. Alright. So, chat, yesterday we got us a good rat. A nice, good, and humble rat. Today, we search for more than rat. So, I don't know why it just randomly cut off. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna search for more than rat. So camera? What? What? What do you, what? Why? What happened? I don't know what happened. We're just here. Also, Mark, to answer your question, neither. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? The answer is neither. Is that a fresh haircut? I wish it was. It is not. I just took a shower. This is my natural. I took a shower and I brushed it, and that's about all I got. Anyways, chat, what do you want to get today? We got one singular rat, which means we need the entire rest of Kanto in its entirety. We could go to the forest and just chain like Caterpie and see what comes up. What are you guys in the mood for? Another rat. Just a $1,700 computer things. And the thing is I can play these games at like maximum strength when I'm not streaming. Go for the green cat bug. What is a cat and a bug? In Kanto. Oh, Caterpie. Sorry. Sorry. That was just that was whoo. Forest Vulpix. Eevee. Okay. I am also down for... You know what? I know where we're gonna hunt. I know the general area, because really at the same time, it doesn't matter what pops up, because like we can do whatever we want, by the way. So. Nope. Not what I wanted. I know where we are going to perch ourselves. And we are going to perch ourselves. Here. Just wait. Just wait. Oh, no, I don't want another lure. Thanks for asking, though. Thank you for your kindness and your consideration. I forgot I must go this way. I forgore. But yeah. It's very strange, and I don't know why my PC can't handle it. But the VOD is up on YouTube if you want to see it just, like, literally explode into smithereens. I thought you were going to do a real doozy and say Lavender Town. Nah. Nah. There's just one route, and I don't know why. There's not really a Pokemon specifically I'm looking for on this route. But it said, this is the vibe of today. And that's what I'm going with, to be honest. We're gonna hunt on Route 5. What's here? I don't know. Pokemon, surely. But this is the vibes of today. And we're just gonna chain. There's more rats. Oh, Vulpix are here. Vulpix it is. Vulpix. Wow. Have you been having a great day? I have been having a great day. For those of you who do not know, I did go to the P.O. box and I did pick up, I picked up John's gift. I picked up Gabby's gift. I don't know if Gabby's here, but Gabby gave me all of the quote cards because Gabby does calligraphy and has a habit of like writing the weird, unhinged, just like out of context quotes or like moments that happen in like the history of my live streams. And she writes them in calligraphy, which is really cool and unique. So I was given the entire stash, which is really neat. So I just used the regular controller for this. So I got the entire collection of that. Casey gave like really cool, awesome gifts. We got a giant, I almost said Snorlax, Munchlax plushie, that I ended up giving to Coob. I was given permission because I was like, Casey, who is this pocket monster for? And Casey said, give it to whoever. And I said, well, you know who will appreciate this? The person whose favorite Pokemon is Munchlax. So Coob now officially is in the fine possession of a Munchlax Build-A-Bear. We got some Haichu. We got a whole bunch of really cool stuff. I was given a PSA 9 Dark Sylveon card from the like Pokemon Celebrations pack, which was so insane. And I might have missed a memo when John told us like what he was sending us. I might have missed a memo somewhere. Strawberry with the 5 gifties over on YouTube. Thank you, gamer. Thank you, thank you. That's so kind of you. If you are gifted a member over on YouTube, be sure to say thank you to Strawberry with the 5. Thank you, thank you. I hope you guys all enjoy your emotes, gamers. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it more than you could ever know. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much, Strawberry. First time trying this, you did great. It worked, you were successful, and I'm appreciative of you. I hope life has been treating you well, like I said. The goat named Strawberry, dare I say. But I'm gonna let you guys play a game. Have a little guess, if you will. What John sent me. Because I bet you money, nobody in this chat is going to be able to guess what it is. So, if you want to play the game and you want to see if you can guess what John sent me and Vandy, I am ecstatic to hear your guess. Realizing I've been spoiled with Twitch because I haven't been on the YouTube side in a hot minute. So, surprise! Hello. I am live on Twitch, if you would rather. If you would so rather. But I appreciate you, gamer. Thank you, thank you. I need to just move the alert box. There we go. And we can just move it as we need to. Do you like the Teddy and Alolan Vulpix coaster? I did! It was very cute. It's like, is it made of cement? It's a very fascinating, like, material, if you will. It is not socks, by the way. It is also not something Eevee related. It is not something Eevee related. I basically live on Twitch after the subathon. I'm so used to it. That is fair. I can't blame you guys in the slightest. At least you guys have the option now. You know? I was on Twitch until Strawberry gifted memberships and it reminded me about my monthly membership. Ah. So you're just here for your dailies. Why green apple Laffy Taffy so hard compared to the other flavors? I wish I could tell you. Hi, Jiggly. I was lurking in your stream earlier today. You were very good at your Sporkle quizzes. I came in when you were trying to do the quiz of like fire blast, fire whatever, you know, water pulse, water, blah, 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 you know? I was mentally doing it along with you. It was a very silly time. I was lurking. I was in the shadows. Thank you for that. I'm glad you had fun. I did. I did indeed. It made my brain cells forced to work, you know? Is this gift Pokemon related? No. It is not. Like, of all the things, like, that I would have expected to open up a box and see, this was just so far out of left field that I have to respect it. I need to make it very clear. This all comes from a point of like, you know, I don't know what I did to be worthy of such an item to be stowed into my P.O. box. But it's an honor and a privilege to now be able to say that I own said item. A book series. It is not. It is not a book series or anything book related. I have 69 channel points to go with my 69 months being subbed. You know what, Dan? That deserves a round of applause. It deserves a round of applause. How do you do it? Base set first edition Charizard. I wish. It is not Pokemon related. If that makes it any easier for you guys. Which I don't know if it does or not. But let me find Nintendo music. Let's do this one. It's got Timmy and Tommy on it, so therefore it has to be good. Galactic President Superstar Mick Awesome. Hello, gamer. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Hi, James. Oh, sorry, I missed. Is it a kitchen mini appliance? No, but the real-life version of this item could be found in a kitchen. Which is a really obscure clue, but it's the closest thing to a clue I've been able to give you out of all of the things that have been guessed so far. Chat, I swear, if we get another rat, by the way, I'm gonna explode. A gift card. It is not a gift card. I'm lost. What's the question? So I went to the P.O. box today, and I opened a present from A.O. John, and I don't know if I missed like lore that was given about this gift, but I had no idea what I was like in for, or that what I was gonna open it and like see, if you will. And I was just so in shock and so honored to open this item, but it's just so unpredictable that you would have like never in a million years would you open like a mystery gift, if you will, because that's basically what it is, and come face to face with this and be like, So I told chat that they're welcome to guess, but if anyone actually guesses what A.O. John sent me into my P.O. box, I will lose my marbles. Is it an easy bake oven? It is not. But so far, the only clue I've been able to give is that the IRL version of this item would be able to be found in someone's kitchen. A really cool chef's hat. It is not. That's probably the closest answer of anything guessed so far, though. No! I wanted to catch that. Have a good night, Strawberry. I appreciate you again for the 5 gifties. Have fun with Mango. An apron. It is not. Is it from Pokemon Center? It is not Pokemon related in any capacity. You're sure a rat isn't the closest? Correct. Thanos oven mitt. It is not. Ironically, Thanos oven mitt might now be the closest guess. It is not a silly little cookbook. It is not a cutting board with a really cool design. It is not hot pads. It is not an air fryer. Is it an authentic Japanese tea set? It is not. My mind says a knife. No, it is not. Fried air fun cup? No. None of the above. It is not a teapot. It is not a plaque. It is not decorative pot holders. I feel like I might have led you guys astray with the clue. I said the IRL version of this item. IRL version of this is like the key part that might be like messing you up. Like, if this thing was not in the format that it is, it would be found in a kitchen. It is not digital. Arby's mascot statue, a smart fridge, a Lego set. It is none of the above. Chat, do you want me to just show you? I'll be right back. Now, chat. Does anyone want to have a last-minute guess before I show this? Does anyone have a last-minute guess? It is not a potato. A ladle. It is not. Is it heavy? No. It is not. Well, how many of you guys had a 3.5 foot long stuffed baguette? showed up in my P.O. box, chat. It's a lovely creation. Never in a million years would I have guessed that. Never in a million years could have I predicted that. Which is why I was like, I might have missed a chapter in like 𝗂𝗏𝗏 telling us like what he was sending us. But I can confidently tell you, when I saw the present from 𝗂𝗏 and I opened it and I said, oh, I wonder what 𝗂𝗏 sent me. He's never sent anything to our P.O. box before. I wonder what he sent. Being greeted with a 3.5 foot long stuffed baguette was not on my bingo card. That actually fit in the P.O. box. It was in like a box. It was like vacuum sealed, if you will. So it was able to shrink deceptively small. But I was met with baguette. And I was just as shocked as I'm sure you guys were. I was simply just as shocked. I went downstairs in my kitchen and my mom goes, "What you got there?" And I said, "A baguette." A baguette. One of the first purchases I ever made with my own money was a baguette. That's so inspirational. Inspirational, dare I say. Vulpix. I need to catch 11, I think. I think it was Xion last night, who said is like the max odds for just like getting a specific Pokemon to pop up continuously over and over again. So we just got to get to 11. But if I slept with that thing, I'd probably try eating it. It would be a silly little fella. Now who's sending in the Nicolas Cage sequined pillow? Not the Nicolas Cage, chat. Anything but Nicolas Cage. 31 is the max shiny odds, I believe. 31 is the max shiny odds for the next Pokemon to appear. But as soon as that one Pokemon appears, then it's no longer the max odds anymore. So you have to like continuously keep catching. And I don't want to keep burning through money like that. So I got enough. Hey, we're at 11. That's so crazy. I think you mean Nicolas Cage? Are you trying to tell me, chat, that they pickled Nicolas Cage? Are you trying to tell me right now that they pickled Nicolas Cage? Unironically? That is something that they did? It's Pickle Nick? I don't think it is. I don't think that's real. There's no way. After seeing Long Legs? I have not seen Long Legs, but I don't think I want to anymore. Not that it was really on my to-do list anyways. Chat, this is the shiny charm. This is proof that I do in fact have it, by the way. Just to throw that out there, this is my proof that I do in fact own the shiny charm. You would hate it? Oh, brilliant. Fantastic. I'm so glad to hear it. I like kind of need to hover here. That's probably better. We might just have to go like this. Probably one of the scarier movies you've seen this year. That is shocking. I do kind of want to stand, so we're going to hope that nothing shines. Also, chat, you guys are getting moved. You guys are getting moved over here so I can see. And I think today's a standing day. I think today is a day for standing. So I'm gonna stand. You guys don't have to stand. But I am going to. Oh! 𝗏𝗏𝗗𝗃 cage has been found? Are we sure we needed to find him? Are you sure that he needed to be found in the first place? Was he really missing? This is an Etsy listing? Has Etsy people like... I have concerns. Chat, that's what I'm trying to say. If anyone wants to find a way to make these two cords like not disconnect, I've tried electrical tape. They don't stay together. So to whoever feels brave enough, I will give you at least one singular shilling. One of my hard-earns. If 𝗬𝗎𝗓 exists, why can't 𝗏𝗏𝗗𝗏 cage? Because 𝗬𝗎𝗓 is for the good of mankind. Dare I say. Like, have we considered that? That one was for the good of mankind and the other wasn't? There has to be a better way that I can position myself. This one's not bad. We might just do this. I don't know the best spot, but... Who is 𝗬𝗎𝗓? Oh, a silly little fella. I think Vandy hid him when he was here for subathon. I don't know where he is right now. He's somewhere in my office, hidden. From sight and mind and just mankind as a whole. So, that's tough. To quote Steve from Borderlands. I have not played Borderlands, so I don't know how this is said, but heyo! Welcome to the stream. How's it going, gamer? I hope you're having a great day. What about 𝗬𝗏? 𝗬𝗏 might also be hidden from mankind. He might have hidden both of them. Hi, Action. Yeah, I don't know where either one of them are right now. But... here we are. What about Keanu Reeves as a butler? Keanu Jeeves? Is Keanu Jeeves wearing jeans? These are the questions that keep me up at night. Why would he hide them? He doesn't like them. He's not a big fan, personally. Personally, and dare I say. Also, by the way, for all of you guys who care about the Advanced GG Shaker Cup that you guys unlocked, my partner manager said that he is going to be sending me, when it is available, a physical, like, mock-up, or prototype, if you will, of the Shaker Cup sometime soon. There's not really a date that's attached to it. And then as long as I like the Shaker Cup once I see it in person, then I think it goes into the development stage of, like, it being released to you guys. So, that is kind of where things are at right now. Pidgey, nobody asked you. Nobody asked for you to be here. So, for those of you guys who care about all things Advanced GG, that is your lore. So, hopefully it'll be available for you guys before 2025. Because that is shockingly closer than it sounds. which is alarming, actually. Like, it's just a little scary that it's that close. But Pidgey just wanted a hug. Pidgey actually told me that he's looking for a refrigerator and he's trying to find his nearest electronics store. Question. Answer. How can I help you today, kind citizen? You teleported bread. That's not a question. That is more of a statement. Is there a question about teleporting bread? Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, 2025, 2 months away, chat. Which is... That doesn't feel correct. You know? That doesn't feel real. The good news about it is that, like, I get another Fourth Wing book in January. So on one hand, I'm looking forward to it. On the other hand, I don't want it to happen. If you want to feel really gross, chat, I believe Christmas is like 47 days away, something like that. 46, 47-ish. So, if you wanna feel really gross, that's a number and a statistic for you. What's 46 days away? Like Christmas, roughly? At least you get a new book. The new Game of Thrones book hasn't even been released yet. Are you guys expecting one? I didn't realize Game of Thrones was still going. I thought Game of Thrones was over. 43 days. So it's less than what I told you. Does that make it better or worse, chat? Does that make it better or worse? You get winds of winter. Well, lucky for you, winter does have winds, so that much I can guarantee probably happens in the book. The show is over, but the books aren't done. The author releases them like 3 years apart and there hasn't been news. Interesting. Interesting. Listen, I just got a new book on Halloween, so I can't really complain. I got my 3rd book of the Legacy series. And I'm like 2/3 of the way through it. It's the like sister series to the Lady of Darkness one that I talk about a lot. It's kind of like, if you were to compare them, Lady of Darkness is much more like ACOTAR meets Throne of Glass. And the Legacy series is much more like Crescent City. Casey, I'm still never telling you what it's called. You can bring this up for months. You can bring this up for years. I'm still not gonna tell you. I should get a new season of The Last of Us. I had no idea that show was still going either. Could you tell me? Absolutely not. I don't even think I know the name of the book in order to tell you to begin with. I got Vicious by V.E. Schwab today. I have not heard of that series. Like, first and foremost, the book series itself is just like not appropriate. I was not warned or given any kind of insight before I got said book. And I was like, oh, this book is weird. And then I said, oh, this book is gross. And then I said, oh, this book is actually just awful. So I no longer, I think, even have access to the name of the book, even if you guys were brave enough or, you know, somehow had the willpower alone to convince me to try to tell you in the first place. So, at least we got a better, you guys, yeah, that's true. You guys got a better story out of me crapping on the book to you guys on stream than what that book was as a whole. Can you give us a detail about the said book? It was like a year ago. I don't even remember. I know the bare principles of the book, but it was bad. You've been watching the Arcane League of Legends? Wow. Words. I can't speak. I've heard good things about it. I started watching a show on Netflix. I can't remember what it was called. But it's like a British show where it's like witches and like one chick finding out that she has like the power of witches and she ends up like teaming up with her professor who's a vampire to like oppose these evil clans that now want her because she's able to do stuff that like no other witches were able to do. I don't know. I can't remember the name of the show, but I got like 3 episodes into that one on Netflix. It was interesting. Okay, Vampire Diaries. Let me see if do I still even have like the Netflix app on my phone? I don't know if I do. It might have like undownloaded itself. It did. Hold on. A Discovery of Witches? That might be it. I don't remember. Does that sound correct though? It's the blonde chick and there's like a book in a library that only she had the access to get. And then like this professor vampire guy is like, you need to watch out and you need to blah, 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 blah. And she's like, oh no, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, 1000%. Okay, so it's that one. I'm pulling up Netflix. I can see if it'll... It is. It is through AMC. It is A Discovery of Witches. You're so smart, Maddie. It is not uninstalling. It's offloading. It did the thing where it like... The app's still there, but it was like in the cloud. It's the same thing that your Switch does. It like offloaded itself. I'm waiting on the next season of Cobra Kai. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I just have a bad habit of a lot of shows like not keeping my interest long enough. I found that like fantasy and like supernatural stuff like definitely does. But I'd get AMC Plus if I had AMC theater near me. I had no idea that was how that even worked. All I know is it was on Netflix, so I said, okay, smile. I just need them to keep making like good fantasy shows. That's really what I need. Stranger Things season 5 is going to be awesome. Millie Bobby Brown was at the Sabrina Carpenter show that I went to. She got arrested. She was the person who got arrested during Juno. And for those of you who know things about the Sabrina Carpenter concerts, you know what I mean. For those of you who don't, she didn't actually get arrested. It's like a bit that happens in the concerts. Do you like fantasy books? Oh yeah. It's like all I read. One day, Kirsch, you're going to get me to watch House of Dragon. One day, it's going to happen. I think I was actually looking for it one day and I couldn't find it. You almost got me to do it one day. Lab Rats. Lab Rats is a good one. I haven't watched House of Dragon, no. My thing is, like, I don't watch a lot of TV, period. Like, that's a big part of it. So, if I were someone who, like, sits down and watches TV every single night, I probably would have, like, watched it by now. Me watching TV and watching movies is, like, a rare occasion. Like, it's got to be the perfect day, perfect time, perfect, like, everything for it. Hi, Oni Boy. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Hopefully you're having a good one. Welcome to the Kanto Shiny Living Dex Extravaganza. I don't have cable. I don't either. My mom has YouTube TV. And because we live in the same house, I can mooch off of hers, which is probably the closest thing to cable that we have. Otherwise, we have Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, and Paramount. But like, you even having Hulu doesn't even mean much anymore because now they're like gatekeeping shows behind like Hulu Plus. So you have to have like the highest version of Hulu in order to have access to certain shows. YouTube TV's good channels for sure. We mainly use it for football, to be honest with you. That's like the primary thing that we probably use it for. You don't have Disney Plus? To be honest, like there's not anything that I watch on there. Like I'm not a Disney movie watcher unless it's like, once again, a specific like need to watch a certain Disney movie. But there's just really not much on there that like I want to watch, to put it simply. And like everything I want to watch, I've already seen on there. You know, like I've already watched like the Taylor Swift Long Pond studio sessions. I've already watched the Eras tour. So it's like, why spend money for something that you're not going to watch, you know? I get not being a TV person, can't relate, but I get it. My thing is like, how do I describe it? I'm a very high stimulation person. Like my attention span is very short and I have to constantly feel like I'm like stimming almost. And so because of that, like I've been really enjoying like Dragon's Age because that's like choose your own adventure book, but like playing a game at the same time. I'm really into like reading and stuff like that. And so I don't know. Sometimes like when it comes to filler episodes on TV or just like, you know, like the boring arcs of a show, I will never watch it again if I like get into like boring arc. Like I think that's how it was with JJK. We got to like the school tournament, something like that, and I never watched it again. So it's very hard for me to watch TV for that reason. Or at least with reading, my eyes are constantly moving. And so it just like, I don't know. My body's weird. I fully accepted it. I have fully accepted it. That's why movies are hard for me too. I can't sit still. I don't have the attention span for it. Cats or dogs? Dogs for sure. I still like cats, don't get me wrong. Like, I have a cat. I love all my friends' cats, but like if I were to get an animal, I would for sure get a dog over a cat. Personally. The Wicked movie looks good. It does. I'm not gonna lie, and this might sound mean, I can't wait for it to be over. I feel like they knew they had a really long marketing strategy for it because they announced the movie like a year in advance. And it's just like everything is Wicked right now. And like that's cool. And I know their budget had to be like a bajillion, trillion, gazillion dollars, right? Because like visually, it looks insane. But I feel like this movie has been coming out for like 5 years. You know what I mean? So like, it does look good, but I'm really excited for everything to not be Wicked all the time. Did you hear about the toys? I heard that there's something going on with the toys, but I don't know what it is. Like, Ariana Grande had time to, like, put out an entire album since the start of this movie. You know? I used to read a lot, but ever since having my son, I can't stay awake anymore. I even got the entire 𝗏𝗏𝗏 set. You haven't made it through book 1, Maddie! No! That's tough. I will say 𝗏𝗏𝗏 book 1 is the roughest one to get through. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 book 1 you have to get through in order to get to 𝗏𝗏𝗏 book 2. I will say though, they are on graphic audio, and if you're much more of a person where you like listen to stuff, like podcasts, than you are like sitting down and reading because your life is on the go so much, listen. The graphic audio for 𝗏𝗏𝗏 is insane. Like, every single person has their own voice actor. It's like super duper high production. So like if it's like walking down a cobblestone street, like you actually hear like the footstep sound effects of like walking down a cobblestone street. Each person has their own voice. When there's magic, there's like actual magic sound effects. Like in Fourth Wing, there's actual like dragons roaring and like swords clashing and stuff like that. So if you're trying to get through them, the graphic audio for 𝗏𝗏𝗏 is like chef's kiss. And 𝗏𝗏𝗏 was like the book series that got me back into reading after being like out of it for so long. So it takes a bit, but in my humble opinion, it is worth it. Also, hi, Evil Monkey. Welcome to the stream, gamer. Hello, hello. Hopefully you're doing well. Also, completely unrelated and subject change. Did anyone have this year's Sexiest Man Alive on your bingo card? Like, of all the people to get Sexiest Man Alive, who was it? I believe it was Benny Blanco, like Selena Gomez's boyfriend. Do you guys have Benny Blanco on your bingo card for 2024 Sexiest Man Alive? Because I didn't. Who? Benny Blanco. Where's open image? People's Sexiest Man Alive. You know I'm not baiting you. Benny Blanco. Not the Bob Ross comparison. This is Selena Gomez's boyfriend. Like, him getting Sexiest Man Alive, like, just truthfully, not on my bingo card in any capacity. You could have given me 15 guesses as to who would have won, like, 2024 Sexiest Man of the Year. Benny Blanco, not on my bingo card. Never would I have ever guessed. He's the sexiest man in the world? Is that true, Newt? Benny Ross, aka the bro of Bob Ross. Right. If caffeine is in coffee and gelatin is in gummy bears, how come jelly isn't made using juices? Because my mind... What? I'm sorry, I gotta... If caffeine is in coffee and gelatin is in gummy bears, how come jelly isn't made using juices? I'm gonna keep it so real. I don't know what you're asking me. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? That sounds like another classic Logan, huh, moment. I feel like I'm missing part of the statement. To be honest. I feel like I'm missing part of the lore. You know? Something's gotta be missing. Is that like all fingers are thumbs, but not all... Wait. All thumbs are fingers, but not all fingers are thumbs? But I feel like you could say that for a lot of things, you know? Like, all mozzarella is cheese, but not all cheese is mozzarella. Gelatin and gummies start with a G, so how come jelly isn't made with juices instead of berries? Chat, this is one for you guys. Chat, this is... I'm phoning a friend. Phoning a friend. Don't put this on us. I will put this on you guys. Please ask Vandy that. I'll let you ask Vandy that. I will give you the humble privilege and honor of asking Vandy323 why that is the case. My man's in like editing jail right now. He's in like meetings with PC. This video has been like consuming him. I do worry about him greatly. Can't help brain shut off after work. I don't blame you. My brain was shut off after work too. Like, this is supposed to be your time where you can have the peace and serenity and have the brain not feel like it's vibrating. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. I did actually find out a way to, like, when I say my brain's vibrating, chat, I did actually find something to compare it to. Like, when I get, like, really, really overstimmied, I told someone this, and I was like, wow, that was probably the most accurately way I've ever described it to someone. Have you guys ever had to do, like, a nebulizer treatment? For all my people who have asthma or anything like that, where you do a nebulizer treatment, and then afterwards, your lungs feel all, like, tingly and, like, this constantly? That's what my brain feels like when I get overstimmied. It's like that same sensation. Unrelated to anything we're talking about, but something made me think of it, so here we are. That's your lore. Because, like, how come jelly is the only food or drink item that doesn't have an ingredient that's the same letter as the food or drink item? Is it the only, or is it just of a very limited list? Because if we're going to play that game, right, like, salads are made of lettuce, but lettuce doesn't start with an S. You know? Sushi doesn't start with an F or R. True. I was gonna say, there might be a little bit of flawed, but there can be salmon in sushi. They got you there, Kirst. They do have you there. But only some. Now this is a situation of like, all mozzarella is cheese, but not all cheese is mozzarella again. Is there anything you're going for? Honestly, just whatever shines. Because honestly, even if it's the rat, I can evolve the rat into Raticate, and then we just have to pray we never get another rat ever again. You heard I want another rat? Oh, I think you might have heard incorrectly, actually. I think the people are lying to you. I think the people have lied to you this fine evening. I don't know why they keep making another Pokemon, or why they stop making another Pokemon game like Let's Go. I think the public is just so divided on it that it's hard. You just got back from work? Well, I hope you take your time to relax and enjoy yourself. Relaxation is key. I'll even take Chansey, to be honest with you. It's a good game for everything but the gameplay itself. I don't even know about that. Like, I don't mind it, to be honest with you. Like, I really don't hate it. Like, I think if Pokemon were able to have held items and they, like, upped the difficulty a little bit, and you had the option to, like, battle or catch Pokemon, you know, so it wasn't just like, oh, you can only catch Pokemon to grind them. Like, I think that would be fair. You know? Let's Go didn't sell well. Interesting. In Japan, at least. I have not looked up the numbers in Japan, personally, but... I didn't know none of the gym leaders in Scarvy heal. Is that true? They don't heal at all? Do you have any shiny Pokemon other than the rat? As of starting this challenge last night, no. No. But in my entire lifetime, I do have them. I just have, like... If you were here since last night, you haven't missed anything. But I have 2 things arriving next week that are Wii games under $30. Let's go. Congratulations. Or if they put a bit of thought into movesets in this game. Fair. Iono onwards have healed on you. They never heal along with the Elite Four. I think we need to fact check. Like I said, I personally think COVID made them in a really bad spot for Scarlet and Violet. Which is why I think our genuine, like, best assessment of, like, what Pokemon is capable of doing when there's not a timeline attached to it is gonna be with Gen 10. Because they have had nothing but time to cook. You know what I mean? There's not a pandemic in the middle of it. There's, like, people aren't working from home because they literally can't be in the studio and, like, having access to the technology and equipment they would normally need to use, right? Like, I think Gen 10 is going to be, like I said, just the best assessment for everything. Also, Alana, I'm hunting whatever shines. Because I technically need anything on this route, so. never... I do remember the Elite Four never healed. That's so bizarre. That's very strange. Did they ever give lore, by the way? I really did not pay attention to Scarlet and Violet. Did they ever give lore as to why there's a toddler as an Elite Four member? Like, do we know why she's there? How she's there? She's just there? Alright. That's cool. Anime logic? I mean, I guess, yeah. I just assumed her parents retired. See, I just feel like... I don't think it would go down to the toddler, though, right? Because that means that the toddler has won enough, if we're using that logic, to keep her spot. But, like, this toddler doesn't even know what 2 plus 2 is. This toddler's still learning the alphabet. You know? No, Casey, you're good. You have nothing to apologize for. She represents the target audience is crazy. It's their representation. All the all right. Can't own a Pokemon unless they're 10, but they have a Kid Elite Four member. Alice! Spoken so well. Spoken so true. According to the Pokemon Handbook, you can't own a Pokemon until you're 10. Unless you're an Elite Four member and you're 4 years old. I do wonder why it is Geeta stunk as a champion. I don't think that, like... I think had her Pokemon come out in, like, different orders, her team had a chance. It really wasn't that her team was bad. Like, she should have led with Glimmora, so then that way the spikes and everything like that could have been put down. And her last Pokemon should have been King Gambit. Did you do the 30 catches straight? I did not. Because the odds of the next Pokemon being really high are literally only for that next Pokemon. It is a misconception for years that people had about this game. So I'm literally wasting balls by going up to 30. In order for you to continuously have max odds, you have to keep a chain going. And I really didn't want to keep catching like 800 million Vulpix in a row. So I said, we hang out and we wait for Vulpix. Vulpix is technically on the route below this too, right? Like right before you get to... I don't know what city it is. It's like Vulpix and Jigglypuff on that route, right? Celadon, Vermilion. Great, we're all in the same boat. I might go there. I just don't feel like I'm getting enough spawns. Let me down. Saffron, Celadon, and Vermilion. Chat, we're so good. We're so good at Kanto. Hi, Ryan. Welcome to the stream. It's Vermilion. Wait, this isn't where I meant to go. This way. This way. This is the one I wanted. This is such a long tunnel. Here. This is the one. Whoa! Hey, Dragonite, how's it going? Jump scare. Probably like here. And then I move myself like here. There we go. Yippee! The fact that you can't rebattle the Elite Four either? Not that I've tried, but that's like shocking, actually. I wonder why. Like, what made them... You can only rebattle Gita? I have so many questions, chat. Like, truly, so many questions. You can only rebattle her in the DLC? I think they didn't have enough time. That's really what all of this is telling me. Personally, and that could just be the optimist in me. I'm gonna say they didn't have enough time. Because that's the only thing that makes sense in my head. Is there any other weird, like, random facts about Scarlet and Violet I didn't know about? The dragon guy is the only guy to show up after beating the Elite Four, and that's because he's a teacher at the school. That is a kind of cool connection. That, like, a school teacher is, like, one of the Elite Four members. I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't enjoy Scarlet and Violet. And this tells you how little I remember it because of just... I need to get 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 off my screen. He's still on this right monitor, and I can't handle this. Go away. Go away, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Yeah, they made a Master Ball fail in the DLC story. I do know about that. Like, how and what is the logic behind that? I don't... Isn't that the whole point of the Master Ball? Is that it can't fail? It didn't fail, it broke. Right, but isn't the whole thing that it's supposed to be able to catch any Pokemon, period? If I'm not mistaken? It broke. The ball caught the Mon. But aren't we able to catch 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃? And then I have a follow-up question. So I'm able to catch Mewtwo. No problem. No problem, right? But a turtle gave the middle finger to Kieran, if we're using your guys' logic, right? And it caught 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, but 𝗃𝗃𝗃 broke the Master Ball. And using that same Pokemon logic, we were then able to catch a Pokemon that is caught by another person in their Master Ball. Even though it is still... Like, do you see what I'm saying? Oh, and once you beat 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, you can catch it in any Pokeball, and 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 will never complain. Maybe 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗏 hates purple. Have we considered that? Maybe 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗏 has a phobia of the color purple. Thoughts? Have we considered this? 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗏 likes us and not Kieran. 𝗒𝗏𝗡 PTSD for the guy. That's so sad, if you really think about it. Like, that's a little silly. I do think it had to do with the stellar typing because it changed forms before the Master Ball broke. Maybe? I'm really glad I haven't gotten a shiny once again because I was not looking at the screen for like a solid long time. I will say the robot professors was a cool idea. My favorite part was when, like, the Pokemon Company admitted to the fact that they, like, made the professors hot on purpose. I think that was really silly. Do you guys remember that? That was silly. That's the lore. Kieran terrestrialized 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗏, then it went on a rampage, breaking the Master Ball in the process. Interesting. If you use 𝗒𝗏𝗡 to battle Kieran, you get secret lore. Interesting. They are very big on their, like, Easter eggs and stuff like that. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Kieran has special dialogue if you send out 𝗒𝗏𝗡 against him. I finished that one, right? I think I did. Yeah, because I had to have it finished for something. I didn't finish the Blueberry Academy. I know that much. But I think I had to finish the teal mask, that's the word. I did have to finish that one, but I never did the Pecharunt story. Oh, the battle in the Indigo Disc. Oh. I do know about 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗏 at the Crystal Pool. I was actually watching Vandy's live stream when he did that one. And then he had the brain blast, and he was like, whoa! It all makes sense now! That made me cry? No. No. No cry. No tears. Real, though. Real lore. I'm surprised there's not more Pokemon spawning, even though I have a Lurette. You know? I feel like we had way more spawns on, like, Cycling Road. You know? Boop-a-doo. This song is so slow. Songs to occupy an empty noggin. That sounds like us, chat. 1.4 million views. We're doing great. They really only cared about their research in the end, so no, they didn't really care. That is true. Their research became all-consuming, and they lost part of themselves in the process. See, chat, this is what we tell Vandy now. You don't want to get so lost in the sauce that you end up like Sada and Toro. Or else. We gotta get through to him together, chat. We gotta get through to him together. He's just really bad at comparing himself to others. And then the robots committed identity theft. They sure did. That's next on the docket, actually. And then, chat, he takes over the world. D-A world. Da world. You also ended up giving the professor the book with the new professor wrote, and you never know what they did with it. That is also true. Yeah, Team Star was... Like, I get it. I get the principle. They're like the ragtag team of misfits that were, like, picked on, and they formed their own group of people who, like, accept each other. It's just, like, it's shocking to me that we haven't had, like, an evil team in a long time. You know, like, we had Team Yell, which really didn't do anything, actually. Like, Team Yell, nothing. Not a single thing. A fan club, if you will. And then we have Team Skull, who also did nothing. They, like, at least 𝗔𝗎𝚘 was, like, in camaraderie with 𝗟𝚑𝚗𝚂𝚗, right? Like, at least they have that. But Team Skull, as an organization, did nothing, actually. Like, if they're the evil team, what did they do that was so evil? If you take 𝗟𝚑𝚗𝚗 out of the picture, like, do we know? Other than the fact that they, like, took over Po Town or whatever. Team Rainbow, though? I mean, like, yeah, but, like, I don't know if I count it. What are we talking about? We're talking about how there hasn't been, like, an actual evil team in Pokemon since, like, Gen 6. And we're talking about how, like, Team Skull, like, if you take 𝗟𝚑𝚗𝚗 out of the picture, like, there's no lore in Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon to tell you, like, what Team Skull did that was so evil. You know what I mean? And then, like, Gen 8, we got the fan club that are good at yelling really loudly, we have learned. We have been educated on the way of the yell, but that's the worst that they did. And then we have Team Star, which also still never did anything. They're just the people who were bullied. And they created a society of people who were all bullied, so they have people who accept one another. You know? So let's do some math here, chat. When did Pokemon XY come out? Chat, we haven't had an actual evil Pokemon team since 2013. It has been over a decade since we've had an actual evil team. How does that make you feel? What you doing? We are catching anything that is shiny that appears on this route. Team Plasma, Hard Eyes? You mean PETA? I love Win PETA. I love... Hold on. Let's do... Okay. This is what Reddit says. Under the post that says, a look at each team's goals and motivations and where the series could possibly be heading. Right? So. This primarily regards to evil teams according to game canon. Team Rocket was an obvious observation of Mafia and their motives and methods of operation. Team Aqua was an observation of radical environmentalists and more sinister side of conservatism. Or conservation... conservation, not conservatism. Like, for example, willing to cause serious harm and death to humanity and other animal in order to preserve the natural ecosystem. Magma was based on eco-terrorists, which expanded the great amount of landmass to accommodate more business and industry and to harm plants for the balance of financial gain. Galactic and Cyrus were driven by spiritual reasons and misguided ideals in order to create a new world and reality. Plasma and Ghetsis were motivated by greed and the desire to rule. For example, corrupted and consumed power-driven and the need for it, referencing mass manipulation, etc. Team Flare, apparently, according to this Redditor, had Nazi connotations, and the latter teams were far less villainous, so I don't think they can even be included here. They didn't even consider it. This guy said, Gen 7 Aether was more of a villain and had a theme of family and lack thereof. 8 had some interesting touches on environmental and renewable energy through Rose, using evil corruption as a trope. And then the person below it said Pokemon Democrat and Pokemon Republican. Chat, I gotta show you this. So, what are all the evil teams and their goals? This is from the Pokemon database, like, forum, right? This is a different one, right? Team Rocket goal. Steal and exploit Pokemon for profit. Bring 𝗔𝗓𝚘 out of hiding by stealing and exploiting Pokemon and taking over the Johto Reason Radio Tower. Makes sense, right? Checks out. Team Aqua, revive ancient Titan Kyogre to expand the oceans and use the power of Primal Kyogre to restore the world to its primordial state before it was corrupted by humans. Right? Makes sense. Magma, revive the ancient Titan Groudon to expand the landmass and use the power of Primal Groudon to expand the landmass for human industrialization. Makes sense. Galactic, reshape the universe according to their design, harnessing by the powers of Dialga and Palkia. Also make ugly Bullcats compulsory by law. Like, from this point on, it gets a little unhinged. Team Plasma, stop the possession of Pokemon by trainers. PETA. Actual goal, take over Unova with N and Zekrom, Reshiram, or Norkiram. Black 2, White 2. Team Flare, wipe out humanity with the ultimate weapon powered by Yveltal or Xerneas so the planet may become beautiful again. Team Skull, graffiti. Yo, steal Pokemon. Yo, steal bus stops. Yo, live thug life. Yo. Team Meanies from the Red Blue Rescue Team. Goal. Be meanies. Team Skull from Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky. Eat food, bully people. Cha-cha-ha. This person ranked them. Which is the most villainous team? Goal. Delinquent students from the school who cause trouble and pressure other students to join their squads. A bunch of delinquents rebelling against the order of things. They are glorified fakes of Team Yell from Galler. Alright, and then we have Team Yell. Their goal, disrupt events on a small scale. Dedicated fans of Marnie, the gym leader of Spikemonth's gym, and want her to become the Galler region champion. Their motivation is disrupt Sword and Shield's protagonist from succeeding. And then we have land, water. Like, at least Rainbow Rocket, like, create an army of Ultra Beasts to conquer all of the worlds. Like, at least it's kinda sick. You know? Cause disruption and make enough money to survive, composed of people who fail to complete Island Challenge later. Team Skull is what Team Star could have been had the writers explored their potential. Who did they put as number 1? Wow, new! They put him as number 1! Wow, PETA! PETA did it! Hi, Tigerbacher Slobberknocker. Yeah, Team Rocket were just straight up murderers in the manga. That is true. You guys remember the OG Pokemon episode where they went to like rob a bank or something like that? And like James literally had like a rifle or something like that? Team Rocket just straight up had guns in the Pokemon anime. Insanity. Wasn't that a banned episode? Probably. I could see why it's the banned Safari Zone episode. There we go. There's a lot of banned episodes. There's just a lot of shenanigans that have happened, if you will. I need this fan to go faster. When Ash caught 30 Tauros. 30! Oh, Pidgeotto, go away. When they gave James boobs, that was another one, for sure. And then there was the Porygon episode. There's a lot of interesting ones. I think there was a Jinx one that got banned for just like straight up racism. Yeah, the Porygon episode where children were given epilepsy. Yeah. Yeah. The Passimian one got banned for the same reason? Epilepsy or racism? Just a crazy sentence. Which one did the monkey get banned for? Racism? That's really sad. It's just like, chat, it's not hard to not be racist. Like, as crazy as a concept as that sounds, it's not difficult. Yeah, that's probably, like, who thought, like, how, the amount of people that has to go through in order for it to even make it, like, into the show, right? Because you have your script writers, you have the people who design it, you have your artists, you have your everything. How did it go through that many people and have it not be like, hey, we gotta scrap this? You know? Sounds like the quality checkers from the Ghost Stories dub. I don't know what that means, but. At first I thought you were talking about like Ghost Adventures, like the I'm Zach Bagans. I've heard he's a dick, by the way. I've heard Zach Bagans is not a good guy. I think a whole bunch of people like came out against him and it was this whole thing a while ago. Hi, 𝗂𝗏𝗄𝗃, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, gamer. Welcome to us trying to find one singular shiny Pokemon. The odds have not been good. The odds have simply not been ideal. I also haven't seen it, but people say it's incredibly unhinged. Like, I know I saw it like a while ago. Like if we're talking about Ghost Adventures, like the two other cameramen, I think it's like Aaron and the other guy that I can't remember the name of. Like, they went on record and like did a whole like video series exposing all the stuff that he did and like why he's a bad person and all this kind of stuff. I would offer my luck, but it's been bad lately. You know what? It'd be like that sometimes. Unfortunately. In just a horrendous turn of events. I'm just surprised that, like, I have a chain and there's, like, no Pokemon. I also have a lure up. Like, why are there only that few Pokemon on my screen? You know what I'm saying? I feel like there could be a lot more Pokemon, and there's not. That's just me, though. Like, there's a Chansey on my screen. That's it. 1 Vulpix, 2 Pidgey. We're doing our best, chat. We're doing our best. Also, my goal last night of taking out my female rage in Pokemon Unite, it did go quite successfully, by the way, chat. It was me, Vandy, Chills, Blue, and Alice. And I think we went 12-1 last night. We went 12-1, and we faced a former Unite professional. They forfeited at the 5-minute mark and then subtweeted Chills. Chills got subtweeted. It was very silly. Because I was like, there's no way that was the actual person. There was no way. And so I pulled up their Twitter to see if they had like a screenshot of like, you know, their stats where they're like, oh, crazy game, I popped off, you know what I mean? Where like they showed like the stat screen. And in the process of that, instantaneously, as soon as I loaded their page, it said, if you play insert Pokemon here, you need to lose weight or something like that. Or like go on a diet, something like that. And it was the Pokemon that Chills played. Ex-players should lose weight. That's what it was, yeah. And so Chills commented, he went, My bad. just straight up commented on the post. It was like, my bad. It was silly. If only he knew. I know. It's the fact that 𝗟𝚑's gamer tag doesn't match his Twitter. Which honestly is probably for the best. It saves him from harassment. The my bad is insane. It was. It was very unhinged. I had to respect it though. And he had the shield behind him of like that person like not knowing who it was. Because everyone else in the comment section was like, oh, sorry, my bad. I play that Pokemon. You know what I mean? Or some people were like, but it's bulking season. You know what I mean? There were a lot of comments like that on there, so. We just had that going for us. Why are there no Pokemon on my screen? It's fine, chat. We're doing great. We're doing so good. I just wanted to get a shiny before I ended stream today. And I'm kind of shocked. They'll never know it was 𝗟𝚘 all along. They never will. And I think that that's really silly. I think that's a really, really silly thing. You made it above 1200? Let's go! Congratulations. I'm glad I made it out of veteran because I hadn't played in so long. It just deranked me to an insane degree. Ranked has been so bad for me and Chantal, which is why I've like stopped playing unless I'm in a 5-stack. I just don't play the game unless I'm 5-stacking. I physically cannot do it. I'm still trying to get out of Ultra. That is the purgatory. It's just, Ultra's not a good place to be. It's simply just not. At least I feel like when you're in vet, you can hyper carry enough. You know? Like, you at least have a chance of being able to hyper carry a team to victory if you, like, are able to play your cards right. In Ultra, no shot. No shot. Bump. Sorry, I was responding to Carthu. A good 𝗏𝗏𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗 What's your opinion on the Sun and Moon games? I think Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon should have been the games, like, period. To be honest. I think Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were just better flushed out ideas. And I think the reception behind Gen 7 would have at least been a little bit higher had they just done Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon to begin with. However, I think that what was cool in my mind, at least, was that they sacrificed the system of how Pokemon games typically function in order to, in their minds, culturally represent the region that they based it off of accurately and respectfully. And I think that is really cool of them. You know? Because they could have not done that. But there's a lot of heart in Alola that I think really gets overlooked. And you know, if you're just in the games for like a surface level like experience, you're probably not gonna be able to pay attention to some of the stuff like that. But I think there are a lot of other companies who would have said that stuff doesn't matter to us. And I think it's really cool that it mattered enough to the Pokemon Company that they were willing to restructure their entire game for it. You know? Like, I do think Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon should have just been the games. Think it would have been at least more positively received. But you know? That's my thoughts. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are the same as Sun and Moon, just with an extra boss fight. Like, yes and no. The story with Lusamine is slightly different. I think the way that the ending comes out with Ultra Necrozma and like you being able to ride the legendary Pokemon into like the wormhole. I mean, like, granted, that's the same. Yeah, there's no Jellyfish Lusamine. Jellyfish Lusamine was very strange. Like, I get what they were going for, but I just don't think it landed as well as they were hoping it would have landed, you know? But I think the Ultra Recon team was really cool. Like, I don't know. There were some really cool changes. This week is weird for you? I'm sorry, Uni. Hopefully it at least goes by fast. You're at least all the way to Tuesday, technically almost Wednesday. Well, no, you're not in Eastern time zone. You're like way behind us. Almost kind of Wednesday. I have obtained Olaf Squishmallow. Congratulations, Ariel. Are you going to be partaking in the Lululemon Disney crossover collaboration that they're doing? What we needed was a third Gen 6 game. True. Because there was a lot of lore that got missed out on. The what now? The Lululemon Disney collaboration event. I said what I said. I literally saw it and I was like, oh, this is Ariel. Isn't that just ZA? Well, Pokemon Z needed to exist. Like, there were just areas of the map that, like, you were supposed to be able to get lore and context to that they just didn't. Like, when you're in the desert and there's, like, the other areas that you could, like, go to, but it's like, oh, this area is closed off. I wonder what's held inside. Something like that. Like, there were keys that, like, there were going to be, like, more to it in the future, and it just didn't end up happening. Like, it was very clear that, like, I keep saying Legends ZA because I'm just so used to it now, that, like, Pokemon Z was scrapped. Yeah, Zygarde being a Gen 6 mom, but everything cool about it is in Gen 7. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, based off of the leaks, XY is confirmed to be unfinished. For sure. I have seen the stuff about Scarvy as well. I have seen the leaks. Indeed. So. They shoehorned Zygarde into Alola because of that? They sure did. In a very silly way, but you know. It be how it be. Your Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon team is Primarina, Lycanroc, Vikavolt, Lurantis. I need to show you guys what I'm looking at on my monitor. Right. What the hell are we looking at? I was asking myself the same question. I was asking myself the exact same question. Not Benny Blanco is what we're looking at. Yeah, I don't know, chat. I don't know. We're just here. That's all. Not Mike 𝗂𝗎𝗓𝚐𝚂𝗓𝚗𝚡. Chat, what did we do to deserve that? Not the 𝗂𝗎𝗓𝚐𝚑. That is silly. I have several questions. I do too. I really, really do. One of the questions that I actually do have, which is a nice segue of sorts. It's very convenient that my screen went black there. Before I end stream today, I do want to test something. I want to see if it was due to just a happen of circumstance that my PC encoding overloaded when I tried to do Dragon Age the other way. So I'm gonna load it here. And I just want to see what happens if I try to do this again. Because this is a game that I genuinely would like to stream. So I just want to see if I encoder overload again. And or if it lags like crazy. Because the fact that I streamed it once and it was fine, and then I streamed it again and it immediately was not fine, is very strange. So I do just want to do a little test. Now that I'm simulcasting. Because I am loaded into the wilds area, which is where it lagged the last time. So we're gonna do a limit test here. Okay, so we're on high graphics and we're fine. Chat! No, this is silly. Hold on. I'm changing the thumbnail and stuff before people come in and they're like, "This isn't Pokemon! Ah!" And then they scream and their head explodes because they don't know how to handle change in their life. Oops. Okay. So now that we've tested this. Okay. I'm literally just gonna try to progress a wee bit in the story and just see if I do combat, if I do everything else, if it still works. Because right now, this is high-res graphics. This is the max graphics you can have in the game. And we've got zero light. Look at this hair physics, chat. The hair physics is crazy in this game. So before I end or do anything crazy, because I would enjoy streaming this game.
To other shores.
I just want to know. If you don't want spoilers, you're probably not going to want to watch this. But if you don't care, because you know you're going to forget, or you just don't care about spoilers, this is your warning. Because this is going to be a wee bit of, like, lore dump. Because we're searching for memory fragments. Did this not just lead me exactly the way I came? I think it did. Yeah, literally. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. Like, the hair physics in this game is so silly.
Be ready.
Okay, combat. You guys are gonna have to let me know how this is.
That's supposed to impress us, Lucanus?
Was that fine? It did lag, but it's not bad. I will say the battling in this game is slow. So, like, it is normal that, like, it slows down a little bit. We'll see. Let me find another fella to harass.
Wait, what happened? This doesn't feel like the Fade. More like a dream, or...
Because this will at least give us cutscenes, too.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal
Hello?
yourselves.
Are you gonna put me on the branch? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Whatever happened in this memory, he was personally involved.
This should give us a cutscene.
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The false gods, the Nouris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within their citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses.
This isn't really a cutscene,
Give
but...
us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
Whoa, okay.
Past. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
I already have one team. I'm not pretending to be another.
There's probably combat right here. Okay.
Spirits!
I'm gonna try to, like, play through this screen. Okay, so this all seems fine.
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp.
That seems fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, you guys are so lame. Did we get the last guy? I guess we did. Okay. So that at least worked. It didn't look like it lagged like crazy. Am I supposed to break this, by the way? No. Oh, no, we didn't get the last one. It's still up there. Can I climb this? No. Why does it say this is a ladder? It's simply not a ladder. Oh, there we go. I don't think I can go. Oh, it's that ladder. Sorry, chat. I can see. I can use my eyeballs sometimes. Yeah, this seems okay. Because, like, her being slow like that, that's just the game. Like, that's how it feels on my end. I'm, like, trying to watch the game through your guys' POV.
Okay, think like a spirit of disruption. You're through.
The gods told us his fortress couldn't be breached.
Sorry, this is literally just the definition of, oh, hey guys, how's it going? Oh. Why do these guys have 1 HP?
More enemies.
Lynn's
Go.
question. Action? Answer. Okay. So that's not lag, that's just how the game plays. Have you tried TCG Pocket? I have not. People keep asking me about it. I don't know. Like, I just don't know if it's going to be able to hold my attention long enough, if I'm being honest. That's part of the reason I haven't played it.
They've changed their plans. 𝗟𝗏𝗄𝗏 may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means
I thought you did.
genuine.
Oh,
We
sorry.
are close.
I do play TCG Pocket. Sorry, I thought, for some reason in my brain, I thought you were asking about the...
Will not be easy.
Because there's the other one. There's the, like, trading card simulator game. I thought that's what you were asking me about. Where you, like, own your own TCG shop and all that kind of stuff. That's what I thought you were asking about. I do actually play Pocket, though. Sorry. I got it confused with the other thing people have been asking me to play. My bad.
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
But yes, I do play that one. I do it for the silly little card collecting as well. It is kind of cool that you're able to play the game, like, free to play, because I thought I was going to have to, like, buy all my packs, like, IRL with real money. And the fact that I don't have to is very nice. Skylanders is a silly game. That was what Caden was, like, obsessed with when he was younger. And this guy? Frick off. Thank you. You, in particular, need to leave. But all of this seems fine, chat, right? Like, I'm trying to look through OBS. Like, aside from this chick's, like, animations taking forever for this attack, like, everything else seems to be good, right?
The gods send aid, mist as far as you go.
Like, I think we might be okay. So I don't know why I encoding overloaded.
Disruption fought to the last.
Cutscene
It
test?
was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me?
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached this citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, 𝗟𝗏𝗄𝗏. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
Yeah, that's so weird. Then why could I not play this game on medium setting? You know what I mean? Like, all of this is more graphically intensive than anything we saw the night I tried to stream
By this
this.
point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the 𝗟𝗏𝗄𝗏.
I doubt it was the last time he did so either.
Let's
You
see
see-
what this fragment can tell us.
Oh, it's a snow orb. but I want the lightning orbs. Interesting. Interesting. The amount of questions that I have. Staggeringly high. I don't know. Do you guys want to watch me play Dragon's Age? Because, like, if I can stream it, I'm down to play it. But I don't know if you guys care about Dragon's Age. At least you know streaming it's possible now. This is true. Like, I knew... See, this is just why I'm confused. This is why my computer has been an enigma for people for the last 3 years. Like, I stream it twice, and it's fine, but then I stream it another time, completely unrelated, and it's a problem. And this is what confuses me just as an individual. You know? You guys are down? Okay. I was gonna say, it basically plays out like a storybook, so... Basically, TLDR chat, for any of you guys who need a, like, lore check, because you guys don't know what's happening. I'm also gonna sit if I do this. Soulless, bad. Or allegedly bad. And so, right now, we are going through his memories that we somehow have access to via all of these locations to try to figure out his motives for literally, Forgotten Realms style. He tore down the veil. And literally the consequences of Forgotten Realms. All of the evil people came over and are now trying to destroy the entire world with evil motives because he tore down the veil that kept them on the other side. So, that's what you missed on Glee. But yeah, Mark, it's fine now. And I'm simulcasting and I'm on the highest graphics. I don't know what's happening. But I couldn't stream it on one platform at medium quality the other day. And I haven't updated my graphics driver since then. Like, I haven't changed anything. It's literally just the exact same settings, other than me actually raising the intensity. It's because I sent your PC a mental threat. That's it. That surely is. So, basically, we're raiding this guy's memories to try to figure out why he turned to evil and tried to tear down the veil. That's what we're doing. And that's the quest that I'm on. I'm going to blow out this candle real quick. Your PC is very bipolar. Also true. Also very true. This game's so good, chat. Like, truthfully, if you haven't even ever played a Dragon's Age game before, it's worth the money. It's worth the money. It's like BG3, except you don't have to think as hard. You get to, like, make your own story. You get to pick your own decisions. You get to make your person. You get to be a mage or a knight or all these kind of people. You get to pick your backstory. You can pick your companions. You can romance your companions. No thinking? Exactly. It's pretty linear. Like, it just tells you what to do. It's also a very pretty game. Like, the graphics? So good. Alright, let's see if this takes me back to the lighthouse or if I'm gonna have to, like, fast travel. Can I threaten my companions? Technically, yes. There are dialogue options for that sometimes. Alright, I'm just gonna fast travel, to be honest. That's the wrong way. All right. This is the equivalent of your campsite in BG3. You guys have lore?
No, I know. It doesn't make any sense, but it works.
Wouldn't the connection to the lyrium cause...
The veil to rupture? Not if you're careful. Really, really careful.
Rook, good to see you. Bellara was telling me about one of the artifacts she calmed. Her manipulation of the Hylic spheres put some circle mages I know to shame.
Oh, that's so nice. Really?
Bellara, repairing the Illuvian network alone is worth a thesis.
And she knows some big words.
She came right in and started talking about interstitial resonance and stuff.
Yes, not everyone who's self-taught bothers with complex theory.
Well, thank you.
That said, I've noticed you working at all hours on that artifact.
Really? I don't think it's all ours.
And you're either the first to wake, or you simply aren't sleeping some nights.
Thank you, Professor, but I'm fine. Mostly.
You don't seem that certain.
Well, when you're in the Fade, there's no sun or moon.
Pokemon Sun and Moon?
So I
We were
tend to
talking
lose
about it.
track of time, just a little bit.
So, you sleep more regularly outside the Fade?
Well, sometimes, maybe. But we're in Solas's old home. There's so much to learn.
And we've time to learn it. But in order to do that, you must take care of yourself.
Emmerich's right. Relax. Sleep. You'll work better.
I try, then I start to think I should be doing something, anything. Then it's 3
I may want to
hours
move the
later,
face
and
cam.
I'm even less relaxed than I was.
Perhaps I can help you.
With what? Relax.
Is that better? Question mark?
That's very nice. Thank you.
Of course. We must look out for one another.
And thank you too, Rook.
Anytime.
Okay, I am going to relax right away. But first, I had another question.
I thought you might.
Okay. I'm glad that spot is better. Okay, so we need to put memory here.
You dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power.
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for 𝚤𝚗, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
Grunts with effort. That's a crazy memory.
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Älgurnán and Gillenane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
Why do you have to ask me?
Honestly, I'm a little relieved. I've been feeling out of my depth trying to stop ancient gods. But Solas was flailing just as much as we are.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlathan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just... the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
That is so many options. I'm gonna do this, because I don't know the consequences of either are.
I don't think you'll ever fully know whether the Chant of Light is literally true or not. What matters is that in its better moments, the Chantry encourages people to be kind and help each other.
What do we tell the Chantry about this? Do we tell them about this?
People are already questioning because of Elgernon and Ghil'enain. It hasn't stopped them believing.
I guess people need that comfort. Even if some parts of it aren't totally true.
The Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
The elven gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
My mother.
That's crazy.
Questions of faith aside,
thank you for the follow, gamer.
Very real gods that still need killing.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
I'll find out more. I was standing on the table. LOL. Nobody needs to yap to me. Okay, even better. Let's go find more, chat. More memories of our wee lad. In order to figure out why did he destroy everything in the world. Smile. The fact that we couldn't be in here at all last time I played this, insane. Okay. Chat, I'll let you pick. Do you want the memory that's straight ahead or do you want the one on the right? Which one do you want? All of the above. Great answer. I'm gonna ask a question. The middle one or the one on the right? Middle, right. Middle, right. Middle, right. Left. Final answer. All right, middle! Mama Wolfbag, thank you for sharing an opinion. Did I help? Not at all. I appreciate the follow-up question, though. That was really good. I don't think you can frowny face after giving 2 non-answers. I don't. All right, fellas. There's a lot of fellas here. Oh, where did you come from? There's nowhere for me to go. Okay, I missed somehow. Okay. We did. Nope, there's still more. Can you, like, leave? Thank you. Hi, Elijah. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Silly Gaming Times. I hope you're doing well. But congratulations on your gifties. We've had a few gifties as of recently, so shout out to the very kind people. New hairband accessories, short magenta hair, ties on point, pink painted nails, gold glitter. I'd call today extremely wait.
It must haunt you, Davri.
Okay. Pop off. I'm here for it.
Spite could be yours.
Okay, so I need to go
but as a Grey Warden, it will
this way.
How do you know so much about wardens?
We've done business.
They hired you?
Wait, where is the thing at? Oh, it's all the way over here.
There was a contract.
So it's not actually with the mirrors?
It's complicated. Another time.
Shocking. Okay. The mirrors are where you teleport. So I guess there's more mirrors somewhere else? Please don't reload the fight. Thank God. What's that?
Unbind this path, dweller. Seek what is hidden.
Yeah, how would you like me to do that? I don't think I can break this. Because that's probably where the... Oh no, it's over here. Hi Mark, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello gamer. I'm doing good. I got Dragon's Age to work today, and I don't know why it didn't work last time, but it's here now. So we did a little bit of shiny hunting earlier, and I didn't get a single thing in typical Lynn's fashion. But now we're doing cozy gaming. And that's what I'm here for. Why? Why do you guys have to be... Oh my gosh. Ow. All right. There's so many different ways we can go from here. All right, Z-Dog's answer last time was left. So I'm gonna go left.
Over there. Another entryway. Like the one that took us to that Soulless memory. There. It's happening again. We're in another of Souless's memories. Remember last time? The past really can still hurt you.
Glad you made it here safely. I didn't love our odds without you.
Who? Me?
All right. Everything's in place. We hit 𝗟𝗏𝗄𝗏's island fortress tonight. This is our best chance to free the people he's enslaved. Get in, save as many as you can, and bring them back here to Sanctuary. Be fast and be safe. I'll meet you on the other side. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏's scouting ahead. For freedom! For the Dread Wolf!
So they tried to rescue people? I don't believe it. I think they're bad people who do bad things. Oh, you're just immune to that damage altogether. That would have been better to realize ahead of time.
So, the Dread Wolf is testing.
More of Soulless's memories. 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 sent his guards to attack the Dread Wolf's rebels.
Can't have anyone standing up to him in public.
I feel like this is a convenient spot to hide a treasure chest. Did they do that before I reach the point where I can't backtrack anymore? They didn't. That's shocking. There's one of these, though. I don't really need it. Yeah, I'm literally full health. Okay, never mind. There's some more. You guys suck.
You persist for naught. The people under my rule are not yours to plunder.
More guards.
Glad to see we all made it.
Any other treasure chest? There's this thing.
Interesting. You keep moving.
Chat,
no
I
matter
don't want to
what.
brag, but I
Free
got a
those
crystal.
slaves. We'll take everyone else and give the guards something to think about.
We must be swift. 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 is coming.
There's no treasure chest here? That's so
Fear
lame.
makes powerful memories.
Where? Oh, found him! He's literally one hit away from dying. And then he sliced me! Okay. So I need to have that. Is there a ladder to that? No, I have. Wait, what is that? Not a ladder. Okay. So we need to go this way.
Quickly, get us out of here.
I would love to get you out of here. You're gonna have to hold your horses.
Gotta be a way to open it.
Oh, hey. Okay. We need this. Wait, did that not open this? What did that do? I'm so confused. Ah! Hey, I was looking for this. so what do I have to hit? Can I hit? I can! I'm so smart. Just an empty little thing. Okay. Treasure chest? It says I'm next to one. I'm so confused. There's literally nothing else I can interact with. Okay. Listen, if you need to study for your driving test tomorrow, do it. The good news is this is easily something you can have on in the background. Oh. Don't leave, little guy. Go here.
Thank you. Thank you all.
There's an alluvion nearby. We'll head there right away.
Go. The Dreadwolf must be waiting for you.
You guys got some cool outfits. Where'd you get them? So where does it want me to go? Because this is literally blocked off and there's nothing to interact with in here. Hair physics! Whee! Alright, anyways.
Quickly! Älgånan approaches.
Oh. It just triggers a new memory.
We need to buy time for the captives to get to safety.
I will hold off Älgånan himself for as long as I am able.
Oh, you're just gonna give me a bridge. That's so considerate. I love when people do kind things, chat. Let me tell you.
The vermin keep coming. Go. I will deal with that ragged wolf.
One last push.
Okay, that should be that guy done. You suck at aiming. Oh, there's more. Oh, you're not done yet? Who else just spawned? You? Whoa, why did it snap me? Hello?
There will be a reckoning for this Solus, no matter how far you run.
Let the big asshole rant. Everyone we freed is safe in the crossroads.
Without all of you, well, thank you. But can Älgånan find us here?
He cannot. I have made sure of...
Solus?
Älgånan is a powerful opponent.
Seeing Solus with hair is weird.
It is of no consequence. What matters, my friends, is that today, all of us are free.
Yeah!
I think that's it. The memory ends here.
That's a very short one.
Solus actually did some good back in the day, freeing those people.
But it did not last.
Yeah, why did he
Now all
free
that's
them?
left is this fragment.
If he was gonna...
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, makes no sense. Oh, I need this. Yeah, give me that. Well, you see. Might as well do that. Did you hide treasure chests in here? Because last time I got one. And I'm not saying you're cheating me by not giving me one, but I'm saying you're cheating by not giving me one. Hey, I found one. Gimme. What is that? Oh, this is like really good, but you're ice. And I don't specialize in ice. Oh, frick. Another one!
What was that warden?
Interesting. Give me that.
Business you were talking about, Lucanus.
Not all of your order meets their end so nobly.
What does that mean?
Some would rather leave before the blight takes them. The crows oblige.
You're saying they hire you to...
There is a waypoint
They're
here,
both
so I
the client
do
and the
want
mark.
to get it if
What?
I can, but these
They
people are
make the
gonna
choice.
stab me.
We oblige them.
I don't want to know anymore.
You're gonna come back to life, aren't you? And then you're gonna be like, rawr, kill you. Unless... Wait, how can I get up there? Oh, I have to use this. It probably wants me to push it this way. Hey, yeah, that did it.
Ready when you are.
I'll kill you, rawr is insane. It's the truth, is it not? That was kind of nuts. Did you guys see what I did? I picked him up, threw him down. Like football style. There was more of you? Wait, what is that? Okay, so it's not what I thought it was. So how do I get on top of that in order to get on top of that in order to get there? This hits... Sorry, trying to interact. That. Of course. Everyone's such a charmer.
Look, the statue that controls those bridges is broken. Doesn't matter. We can figure this out.
End it now.
Rawr. Okay, so now we have a bridge there. But I need a bridge. There's no way I can play that. So who does this? Oh, hey. That's crazy. So this probably needs to go like that. Who's gonna tell this guy that I hate him? Alright, I did it. All of this for a waypoint, by the way. I just want that known. Alright. That's literally all I wanted. A ladder for next time. I am so messed up between Inquisition in this game. Okay, so can I? Yeah, I want that. I think everything else is good. I forgot to go to the map. Memory time! Sorry, this is a very tedious quest. There's like 5 different parts to it. More memories! Why did you do what you did, Solus?
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, this talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like 𝗟𝗏𝗏. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
Okay, that was very anticlimactic.
What? This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but... what?
Am I a spirit?
As world-shaking revelations go, finding out we came from spirits is kind of fun.
Really?
Actually, a whole lot of things make more sense now. Like why some magic works differently for elves than everyone else.
And we wouldn't have that magic if not for this.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
Okay, so maybe I missed that in the
let it
memory.
out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
I don't think people will care right now. We got evil gods trying to destroy the world.
Evil elven blighted gods. Don't forget.
Good
We have
point.
to tell someone, though. Strife and Irulan, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one will believe us.
Okay, we keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after 𝚤𝚗 begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
This started the war.
You think the ground shaking was the Titans?
It makes sense, doesn't it? Something was hurting them, taking their blood.
So they struck back, like we'd swat a stinging bug.
The first memory we saw, with 𝗟𝗏𝗄𝗏 seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
And we just saw how it started.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture.
We don't.
But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried, you said it yourself.
He did it for 𝚤𝚗. Everything that followed, he could have prevented, if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus whatever we find next.
Interesting. There's still 2 more. Right. But of course. Okay, we did middle last time, so we'll go to the right this time. This game's so pretty, guys. They did like such a good job with it. Like, there's not an area that's bad. Oh, I can't talk to you from there.
Onward, dweller.
A wee dweller am I. All right. Where are we going today, soldiers?
How do you decide when one of your targets deserves to die?
Usually when the client pays up front.
I'm serious. Do you just kill anyone?
No. There has to be merit.
Merit? Who decides that?
The talon of the house.
And then you just carry out the order?
It's my job.
Must be tough to sleep at night.
Okay, so we go this way. But I can't go that way. Hold on. Okay, not like that. Okay, so that's in an area I haven't accessed yet. And this one's here, but I can't access it either. Like, is someone supposed to...
I see what unbinds. Bring it. The gods shall be denied.
Which is what? These guys are like the least helpful people on the planet. Okay, So I guess we're just gonna get the other one because I physically can't access whatever that is yet. So I guess we just go here? And we go after this other one instead? What is that? Not my problem! Except these guys are. Whoa! Can I would love to get clear. The camera, not on my side, however. Can you guys get him from the other side? Okay. Now that that's done, we go towards the people trying to kill us. In typical movie fashion.
I could use the practice. Coming at range.
Being a lightning wielder in this game is so sick. Okay, maybe I should stop throwing slightly. Life is better when you don't throw for content. All right. You want me to go that way. And You mean it was all for nothing? Okay. All right. Let's go the long way, shall we? Send me back. Can I just not go to the... Because I traveled here. How do I... We're gonna go here. Do you want to play Unite tonight again? I can. Are people like wanting to play? Because truthfully, I don't know if I'm going to be able to even access this last area. So you're not actually seeing any spoilers. I'm just going through the crossroads right now. Because I'm just trying to see if I can even access this next area. So you can have this conversation and not worry about spoilers. After the 12 in 1 year, itching to play more, which is fair. I literally just dodged all of that. That was crazy. Yeah, let me know what people say. I'm gonna see if I can even access this area. And then if not, I'll still play tonight regardless, but I do want to see if I can even access this last, like, memory thing.
Looks like Ďabl's trying to show off.
Okay. So I can still go this way.
Get ready.
You guys again? Didn't I already fight you guys and win? Newton, so we have 3 minimum? Okay, sick. Cool beans.
You kill for a living too.
Oh, wait.
How do you sleep at night?
Like a baby.
I don't know which way I need to go. I need to go this way. This is the one I'm
There are no
tracking.
shades of gray with Darkspawn. But you
Provide a service.
What if your target
This is the same.
Who does?
Chat, we were literally just here.
Everyone dies eventually. We just speed things up.
Could have fooled me.
Why did it snap me? What the hell?
That's supposed to impress us, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏?
Give me this. Okay, so that takes me to a place I can't go.
Unbind this path, dweller. Seek what is hidden.
You see? I can't! And for my next trick, chat, I'm gonna blow up. Okay, they're coming. And I can't go this way because it literally leads me back to where I am. Okay, so I literally can't progress in this quest anymore. So, that's actually a perfect stopping point then. Because every single thing I need to see, I don't have access to. So, with that being said, chat, I will go ahead and call it a stream here then. It is exciting to know that I can actually play this game again on stream and have it work, which is super exciting, actually, because I was very upset after the last time. You know, it be how it be. But with that being said, I should be live tomorrow unless something comes up. I think there's only 2 days this week that I can't stream. So, not too bad, not too shabby, dare I say. But I'll see you guys all hopefully tomorrow. Like I said, as long as nothing comes up in the personal life. Hopefully we get a shiny tomorrow. If not, maybe we'll stream something else. I don't really know yet. But have a good night, guys. Thanks for chilling with Dragon's Age. Like I said, it's not really a game where you guys like probably talk a lot through it. It's really just a lot of like vibing and just like seeing things play out. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out for either Pokemon or Dragon's Age or both. But have a good night, guys. I will see you all in the next one. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your night, guys. I see you tomorrow, gamers. Goodbye. Oh, where are my manners? I meant this one.